Hello guys, let's talk about the grid system in Materialize CSS. It is very important to make a responsive website. So we are going to discuss all about the rows and columns which are used to make a responsive website in Materialize CSS. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to make a row and columns inside the grid system. So first of all, you need to write the div and assign the class row. Then I want to create more than 12 columns in small screen size, and those are basically non-responsible columns. I'm going to show you how you can make a responsive rows and columns to make a responsive website, but this time you just need to know how to make a row and columns and how many columns are in Materialize CSS. There are 12 columns available on there. You can make 12 columns inside the single row, right? So first I write the div and assign the class call, means make a column, and which screen size you want to create. I just use S1, means small screen size 1. Inside there I'm going to write the class data and I just write the number. I will use this one class to design the few things that I display some background and display the text. So first I use data background DDD, right? And padding I will use 10 pixel and display the text on the center. So first say that, and let's see on the page. So this is the number 1 column. I want to create more than 12 columns, so I can do that. I just use simple this one statement and tag 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we just need to change the data 12 11 10, and this will be 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2, and this will be 1. So let's see. So those are basically 12 columns you can create inside the row. This is a single row and those are more than 12 columns. If you will create more than 12 columns, you can't manage that, right? So you must be assigned more than 12 columns inside the single row, right? Let's talk about the how many ways to create a columns inside the single row. So I have used S1 to make a more than 12 columns, but I want to create a more than 3 columns. So I will use same tactics to do that, but this time I just use div class row, div class call, and then I will assign the size of the column is 4, means smallest screen size of the column will be 4. So I will use same thing data. So let's see. As you can see, the first column is 4, so I will create second one column, third one column. So I just change the number. So let's see. As you can see, 4 4 4 12, right? So I will create the same thing to make 2 columns inside the single row, right? So I will use same thing, but this time I will change the size of the column S6 means small screen size of the column will be 6 data, and this will be 1. Drag drop, save, change the number to save. Let's see, as you can see 6 by 6. Basically those are non-responsible. As you can see, those are stable on the same size, but we will use another classes to make a responsive grid system, right? So I increase the size of the browser. Let's see how we can make a 2 column with different size. For example, I will create a S8, means the first column size will be 8 and second one will be 4. 8 by 4, 12. So let's see. So this will be 8 and this is 4. So this is a basically grid system that are used to make a website, not a responsive. So we will create a responsive grid system. Let's see how we can do this. So first of all, I will copy all the code with this way. Copy that and paste on there, right? So I just responsive grid system, yes. So I will use another class inside the S1. I also leave the S1 class, and also I will use N1, means medium size of the screen is 1, and also I will change the size of the small screen size of the column 12. You just use this one again. I will use same number of the size of the column will be 12 into responsive grid system, and also we need to assign the M1, means medium size of the column will be 1. If our screen size will increase or decrease, then this will be displayed. I'm going to show you in a minute. Just I use simple class. So let's see. So first you need to know this one, 12 columns. So as you can see guys, those are not responsible, and this is a responsive grid system. This one 12 column. You can increase the size of the browser, it will automatically display more than 12 column, but if you decrease the size of the browser, then it will automatically display in mobile size. Let's make a responsive with this system, 3 by 4 columns. Inside there you can use same thing, right? I'm going to show you S12. You must be right, small screen size column will be 12, but you can also use M4, means medium size of the screen 4. So let's see in the second, as you can see guys, 4. This is the medium size of the screen, right? And if you move on the mobile size of the screen, it will automatically display in the mobile size, as you can see 1, 2, 3, right? So this is also responsive. Let's create a responsive with 2 columns. So you must be right S12, right? And we will assign many other classes on there. So first of all, I will assign the class M6, means medium screen size of the column will be 6 by 6. So okay, so this is a 6 by 6. If you decrease the size of the browser, as you can see 1 to 1. I can also assign another classes like L8 means large screen of the size. The first column will be displayed in the large and second column will be appear in the small size. Means 8 by 4 12. So save. Let's see. So this is a normal, as you can see, 8 by 4. If you decrease the size of the browser in the medium screen size, it will convert into 6 by 6, right? As you can see, 6 by 6. If you decrease the size of the browser, it will automatically display in the mobile screen size. Finally, we will discuss all about the, just a minute, this will be, and just a minute, I'll leave this one. And I will also assign another class on there. L9 XL9 means extra size of the column will be 9, extra large will be 3. So let's see. So this is a medium screen size. Okay, just a minute, I need to check that. 6 by 6. As you can see, guys, this is a default, 6 by 6 size. This is a 8 by 4 in large screen size. This is a extra large, 9 by 3, right? So let's see how we can use push and pull. I'm going to show you. I just copy this one and paste on there. Same thing, we just assign the leave all the classes without S class. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I just use S7. The first one column, S5 means 7 and 5 more than have a, just a minute, 7 in small screen size. This is a 5. If you decrease the size of the browser, it will also stable on the same side, as you can see, right? Just a minute. Okay, I don't know, but I will use another class to move into push. I just use push hyphen S5, and inside the second one column I will use pull hyphen S7. That's it. So as you can see, guys, once your screen size will move on the mobile screen size, the 7 column will be converted into 5, and 5 column will be converted into 5. 7 column will be converted into 5. If you decrease the size of the column, as you can see, guys, right? So final step is we will create a simple button to display on the center, right? I just use simple this way. I copy that and paste there. I will use another class like offset. I remove this one also, and I'm going to use this one to register now, right? And I want to display this one text or this one data on the center. As you can see, this is in the right side, right? But I will remove this one classes. I just use S6, means in small screen size the column size will be 6. Then I'm going to use offset hyphen S3, move to right side to left side. Save. Let's see. As you can see, if you move this one to S4 3 to 4, then it will move on the right side also. As you can see, I increase the size of the column for 6. as you can see. So you need to use S3 to make this one div in the center of the grid system, as you can see. So if you decrease the size of the browser, it will automatically display, as you can see, in the center. So this is a called responsive grid system. We will create a website on that. Don't worry, you just need to know how to make a row and columns inside grid system in the Materialize CSS. So I hope you understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, let's talk about the Materialized Cards. This is a similar cards you can use in Bootstrap. So in this video we're gonna discuss all about the cards, how we can design the cards, how we can add the images and many other things. So I open this one page on the browser, and we're gonna discuss everything step by step. So first of all, I made the basic structure of the HTML. We just need to assign the classes on each section to display the card, right? So the first thing, I will assign the simple class on div card, and inside the second div I just assign the card content, right? This is a normal card. Save that and let's check out now. As you can see, this is a simple card. Then we're gonna discuss our add the card and add the color inside the card. So I will use class card, class card content, right? First save that, and this is basically normally just a minute, as you can see, but we're gonna assign the another classes to display the colors. So the first thing, I will assign the color like blue tartan 2, right? So let's see, as you can see, and I will assign the color on the text color is white. So let's see on the page, right? Now let's talk about the colors cards with title, right? So the first thing, I will assign same class like card and class card content, and inside there I will use card title, right? So let's see, right? This is a card title and text, and also we will use the links. So I need to assign the class card action. So let's see, right? So those are links. Then we're gonna discuss all about card with image. So I already included images in my img folder, as you can see. So we're gonna use them to display the images inside the card. So the first class I will use card, then second class I need to use card image, and then we need to include the image inside the card. Img image 1, first save that, and let's see, perfect. Then I will use the card title in span tag. I will display that on just a minute on there, and this will be card content, right? So where it is, card title and text image, and this is a link. So we need to assign the class card action. So as you can see, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about the card image with float icon. We have discussed all about the floating icons or button. So first thing, I need to use card, and then I will use the color is green and lighten 3. So let's see, right? And then I will use class card image the image will be second, and also that, let's see, right, as you can see. And then we're gonna use, just a minute, I use class card title, and this will be moved on there, right? This will be card action, and no, I will use, just a minute, I will use btn floating and was effect light red. So let's see, right? Okay, I need to change waves effect light. Perfect. I will assign the class on the card material icons, and inside there I'm going to use add class. Okay, material icon, I check that. Okay, perfect, but I can't see the material. Yes, perfect, as you can see. But I will change btn btn floating, just a minute, let me this one, right? So btn floating, I'll change the color to where's light blue. So right, as you can see, guys. So the next thing we're gonna, just a minute, I need to check that I want to display this in. Okay, I will use this one, card content. So let's see. Perfect, but why I can't see the image on the, okay, I'll use that on inside there. So perfect, as you can see, guys. But the thing is, I will just a minute, I need to check that. Okay, just a minute, guys. Everything is perfect, blue, white, and okay, I think everything is perfect, but I want to display this one in the right side, right? So I think something is wrong on the btn floating. Okay, I will assign another classes like half vp fab. Yes, as you can see. So this is a call floating button cards. Let's talk about the horizontal cards, right? So first of all, I will assign the class card horizontal, and then the next one will be card image, and this will be img3, right? And this will be card stacked, this will be card content, and this will be card title. So those are classes that are used to display the horizontal card, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about card reveal. So let's see. So the card reveal, we will use the class card, then the second one I will use card image, waves effect, waves light, and waves block. Those are classes that are used inside the card reveal, and I'm going to use image 4, right? Just a minute, I check that. Yes, 4. And then the next div I will use card. No, I will also assign the class activator, right? And then I will use card content. Then the span tag I will use card title activator, and inside the I tag I will use material icons, and inside the I tag I will use more underscore word. So let's see. As you can see, guys, right? But I will use the activator on the activator. So okay, just a minute. Card reveal image for okay. Okay, one more thing we need to do. We need to assign the card reveal, and we're gonna display those content after clicking the button, right? So material icons, and the icon I will use close. So let's see. As you can see, guys, when I click on that, I'm able to see the content. I'm able to see close button, click on that, right? So this is called card reveal, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about the card tabs. So move on below and let's see card tabs. So first I will use class card content, and this will be class card title, and then those are tabs. So we're gonna use class card tabs. Inside the UL tag you need to use class tabs hyphen with fixed, and inside the li tag you need to use the class tag. I'm gonna copy that, paste on each li that I want to use to display the card, as you can see, guys. And also we're gonna use the class like a card content on each div I will use id tab 1, but I will also, I'm going to show you in a minute, just a minute. I'll use inside there I have used the hash tab 1. I have used same thing on each div to display those contents. So let's see. Just a minute. Hash card tabs card content. Okay, let's add the jQuery. I think never have a jQuery, so we're gonna use that. I think it should be fine. So yes, so let's see. Okay, in the top side, in the top of the URL, you are able to see when I refresh the page and go down below, and I click on tab 1, I'm able to see tab 1 link. Click tab 2, I'm able to see tab 2. Click 3, tab 3. So those are basically tabs. You can use them to create the tabs. So I'll leave the other things, and I think it should be card content. Perfect. Then we're gonna discuss all about the card tab with colors. So first I will use card. Then I want to assign the color, so I will use the red, darken white text. Inside the div I will use card content. Inside the span tag I will use card title, right? So let's see, right? And then I will use the another classes, card tabs and class tabs with fixed tabs transparent. So and then I will use the tab classes on each li, tab copy paste on there. So let's see, right? As you can see, I click on each tab, right? And then there I can't see the icons. So let's assign the another class, card content black lighten for. This will be id is 1 tab 1. Okay, and copy paste. So let's see, right? As you can see, then we're gonna discuss all about the card size, right? So the first thing I will use class card small, class card image, img far, and card title, card content, and this will be card action. So let's see the first one, and we're gonna use same thing on another card, but this time I will use card medium, card image, img, and image number 6, card content. This will be card title, right? And what, card content, card action on there. So let's see, this is a small, medium, and we're gonna use the large of card. So I will use class card, and the next class I will use card large. Then I will use card image, and then img number 6, I think 6 I used, I will use 7. So this will be card title, this will be card content, and this will be card action. So let's see on the browser. So this is a large, medium, and this is basically small. So finally I think card panels with shadow, yes, this is a final. So I will use the classes on each. So first I will use card hyphen panel, and first I will use that, and in this pen tag I'll leave that, right? So let me see that simple, and then I will use another card class like z2, right? But I will assign the color value, right? So this is a card, and then I will use the card panel indigo z hyphen path 3. Right, so this is the second one card, and then third one card I will use we just assign the change the colors. Yes, card panel and neon z to path 4, and this will be card panel and color will be amber, right? So I think it should be perfect. So those are cards. I use different classes to make a different cards with the help of Materialize CSS, so you can use them inside your website to display the card in the main page or any other pages as you want. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, let's talk about the breadcrumb. So I have used simple basic code of the HTML, and I have opened this one page on the browser. As you can see, we will use breadcrumb classes inside the anchor link. So first of all, I will use the class in the nav tag. I will assign the class color will be blue, text white text, and then I will assign the class nav wrapper inside the container, and this will be okay. Just a minute. Nav wrapper container, and I will assign the call s12. So first have that, and let's see, right? And then I will use the class breadcrumb, right? So copy that and paste on there. So let's see. As you can see, guys, so those are a few classes, but we will use another things inside the footer section. So first of all, I will use the class page footer darken 3, right? And inside this footer section, I will create a div, right? The class container. Then I will use row, and then call s12 medium 6 of the page, and then I'm going to use h4. Class will be gray text align, no, text lighten 3. I'm going to use about us, right? And then I'm going to use p tag lorem 20 fussy, right? So this is our normal footer, and then I will I will use this one on outside of the column, and I will create another column called s12 medium size of the screen 2 offset medium 2, right? So inside there I will use h5 plus gray text lighten 3 links, right? Then after this one I will use ul greater than li greater than anchor multiple by I think 4. Okay, well, anchor link ul li and just a minute, ul li multiple by 4 anchor link I will use that on this way, and inside the link I just use link 1 copy paste 4 3 2 1 save. So inside the anchor link I will assign the class white text, copy paste, that's it. So I open that, as you can see, and then final I will use on the right side I will just a minute, this will be okay. Inside the container div I will use the div class footer copy white grade darken 2, and then I will use div class container, and I will use copy white copy 2022. Then I will use anchor link hyphen terms and conditions. I will use some classes on the text gray, text lighten 3, and display on the right side. So let's see. Oh, where is the content, guys? I don't know. I checked that, guys. Just a minute. This is a footer, and inside the footer copyright grade icon 2, okay, and container copy 2022, perfect. Yes, as you can see, guys, copyright and terms and condition have been appeared inside the last of the footer section. So those are classes that are used inside the footer section, and this is called breadcrumb. So I hope you are understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hello guys, let's talk about the form classes inside the input text field. So this is a file and this is the output of the file. We will assign the classes inside the input fields, and we will create the radio buttons, select box, and many other things. So let's see. So first of all, I will this is a form tag and this is a div starting closing. Inside the div tag have an input field label, right? And this is the output of the first input field, as you can see. But I will assign the class, simple class. You just remember the class name is input field. You can't see any changes on the page, but behind that here was some properties that are used to display the form or input field attractive, right? You can't see the changes on there, but I will show you in a minute. After this video I will show you how to make a fancy or attractive professional form. In this video you just need to know the form classes, right? So this is the first input field. Then the second input field, I will assign the same class input field, and then first I'm gonna save that, and let's see, you can't see any changes, right? But I will also assign the value Julie, and also I will use attribute disable, right? This is, and this is a text area, so we will assign the class on the text area. First you need to assign the input field, then inside the text area class, tag, you need to assign the materialize text area. So you will see changes on the page, but I don't know what happened. But input field materialize, just a minute, this is my mistake. Text area. Okay, what happened? As you can see guys, this is my form message box that I used to submit the message inside there, right? Then the input field with inline class. So this is a label tag. Inside the label tag you have a text, but I want to display this one line in the same of the text, right? So what I need to do on there, I just need to use class input field, right? And then I need to use inline. Then you will able to see after the number of the users, then the text input text field will appear on there, as you can see, right? Let's talk about the icon prefix. For example, I want to display the icon, then I want to display the input field, so I need to use input field, then I class, I and material real icons. Inside there I'm going to use phone number. I just use phone, this is a icon name, as you can see. But I want to display this one. After this one phone icon, I want to display the line, so I need to use the class inside the icon prefix. So then you will able to see, as you can see, icon, and this is input field. Let's talk about the validate or error. You can assign the class inside the input field to display the validation, not a good validation. You just display the green and the red line after assigning the class. So first of all you need to assign the class input field, and then you need to assign the class on the email is validate, right? When user will enter invalid something and click outside of there, then who will able to see the red line. If I will use something like this one and click outside of there, and this green line has been appeared. So this is a call simple validation that are used to design the form. Let's talk about the form select box. So first of all I will assign the class input input, just a minute, input field, just a minute guys, I have an issue on my internet. Inside the select box I will assign the class option, and the first one I will leave that and just use select option. Then the second one I will use value 1 and option 1. I will use that more than 2 times, 2, 3. So let's see on the page, right? You can't see any changing, right? But we need to use jQuery to display the select box, right? So I go to my code editor, and below after the last one you will use script and use document variety function parentheses curly brackets. Inside there you need to use dollar and target the select box and call the function, which function? From select. So let's see on the page, as you can see, right? Then the next thing I will assign that the what I will assign the, just a minute, disable attribute, for example disabled, and this will be selected. So I'm gonna see select box and options appeared on there. Then the next thing we're gonna discuss all about option groups. For example, I want to display the title, then option, and then I want to display again title and again options. So we're gonna use the option group. So first of all you need to use class input field on there, and inside the select box you need to use opt group, and inside the opt group you need to assign the label and assign the title, which title you want to display on the select box. For example, I want to use option group 1, right? Inside there you need to use options and assign the value. For example, I will use 1, option 1, and this will be option 2, and this will be option 2. So let's see, as you can see, I want to display again option group 2 on the drop down menu or select box. So what I need to do on there, after closing the opt group, I will use again opt group, and I will use same level class and use option group 2, and inside there I will use same option classes, tags, to display this for, right? So set that, and let's see. As you can see, this is the option group, this is the title, option 1, option 2, this is the second one title, and something like this, right? And also you will assign the multiple inside the select box. For example, I'm going to show you in a minute. So first of all I'm going to copy this one to save the time and paste on there, right? And we just assign the multiple, right? And this will be, everything is perfect, as you can see, right? User will able to select the multiple options, right? So this is called multiple attribute. Then we're gonna discuss all about the radio buttons, right? So I'm gonna use p tag input field, type is radio, name gender, and this will be checked. I will use label tag, and I'm going to use null. First save that, and let's see where it is. I don't know. Just a minute, I need to check that. Paragraph input field, and okay, I will use another. I will use input okay, just a minute, I need to assign the value. Just use that on there. So I think it should be display. Okay, I will use classes after that. So this will be radio, right? And inside the paragraph tag I'm going to use input field. Okay, I will use label tag. The file will be female, and okay, I will use the male on there, right? And this will be male. I'm going to show you just a minute. I'll use this way, right? So this is a paragraph tag, and closing input field label, same thing on there, right? And inside there I'm going to use female. So it should be display, yeah, right, as you can see. So I'm going to assign the class input field type radio, and this will be okay, type already assigned on there. We need to assign the name. Name must be have a same, so this will be gender, right? You must be write the name are same, right? So save, and I will assign the class with gap. So that let's see. Okay, male, female, I don't know why I can't see. Input field radio, male checked, gender, label, perfect. Okay, I'll leave this one, and then I'm gonna check. I don't know why I can't see the radio buttons, but don't worry, I will check that. Okay, I will use another way to display that. I will call label tag. Inside the label tag I'm gonna use the input field, and then I'm gonna use this pen tag to display the text. I think it should be display. So save, let's see. Yes, but I also I'm gonna copy this one and paste on there. This will be female, and this will be female, right? So let's see, right? Okay, I need to remove this one. So this will be selected, but I don't know why I can't see the. Just a minute, I need to check that. Name is gender, radio, perfect. Okay, I will use this way. I'm gonna remove this one because I have assigned the text inside this pen tag, and I think it should be okay. I remove this one also, I don't need that, as you can see, guys. So basically I have tried the class. The class name is with get, but I think it also working fine. You can use the class with gap to assign the radio button. Let's talk about the final one. Will be not final, I think we will work on also BTN. So the Next thing we're going to discuss all about the checkbox. So input type checkbox, name I'm going to use the tag, and I just leave that. Use label tag for HTML, I'm going to use HTML, right? So 2 3 4, right? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and this will be React, and this will be CSS, this will be JS, just use JS, and this will be React, right? So save that, and let's see. Okay, here's another problem right now. Input type checkbox, okay, just a minute, I check that, got that. I will use same thing which I used on above, so I'll leave this one also. Label, input field, span tag, and use HTML, right? And I'm gonna copy this one, I'm gonna remove all of these. So first I'm gonna save that, and let's see, it should be display. Yes, it display. So I'm gonna copy, paste, and then it will be CSS, JS, and React. So that, let's see, right? So this is a call checkbox. Then the final one will be very simple, is button. You just you don't need to assign that class on there, but the default class, just a minute, the default class is btn, right? So you can use that to display this one side button on the page, as you can see. So in the next lecture we're going to discuss all about how we can design the attractive and also professional form. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hello guys, let's talk about the second part of the form. Inside there we will assign another classes that are used inside the form. For example, do you want to display the date, do you want to display the time, or you will also get the select autocomplete option on there. And also this is a default file upload, but you can assign the class on Materialize CSS to display the attractive form, I mean input field, choose file, sorry. So let's see. So first of all, I will assign the h3 tag and form like CSS and center align. So let's see, right? So first of all, we will discuss all about the switch button. For example, do you want to display and the switch button, to enable or disable that, you can do this. So inside the div class, first you need to assign the class switch, right? Then I'm gonna use off, I will use label tag and leave the for, right? Inside the label tag, first I'm going to use off, right? Then I'm going to use input text field, just a minute. Input text field is type is checkbox, and then I'm going to use span tag. Inside the span tag I will use class label. After the span tag I'm going to use on. First save that, and let's see. As you can see, this is off. I'm going to click on that, on, off, on, off. You can also use the option on there to check means user will open that, the default will be on, right? You can also use same thing to do the on there, and this will be what, uncheck, right, as you can see. Right, let's talk about the input file. For example, you want to get the file, so you can also assign the classes on there to design that. Let's see. So first of all, I will assign the class on the div file field input field, right, and then inside the next div I'm going to use btn class and leave everything after this closing btn div. I'm going to use class inside the div file path wrapper, right. So let's see on the page. As you can see, guys, I'm going to upload that. Upload. I can't see anything else. I don't know why. I just checked the jQuery is updated. Yes, so I think we need to check that. Input field first will be file field input field btn span tag file and file. Okay, we need to assign the class on the file path. So save. Let's see this time. I'm gonna upload that, right, as you can see. I'm gonna upload second one, right. So the next thing we're gonna discuss all about range. So first of all, you need to assign the class range, but this time I'm gonna show you the range on there. This is a default range. You can't see the number or anything else after moving the range. But I will assign the class on the paragraph tag range field, and then inside there you need to assign the min 0 and max value. You need to assign the value 100. So if you move on the right side, you will get the movement on there, as you can see. Then the next thing, choose date. For example, do you want to display the date picker? You can do that. So let's see how we can do that. I select assign the class input field, right, and inside the date input field I need to assign the class date picker, right. And another thing, I think this should be perfect. You must be write the same date and same inside the file. Save that, but you can't see any changing on there, right. You need to use simple Jquery code to display the date picker, right. So let's see. I use script document.ready function parentheses curly brackets, and inside there you just need to call parentheses, and then you need to target the class. Which class? Just a minute. Date picker, and then you need to target the date picker function. That's it. It should be displayed. First I'm going to show you the class I have assigned on there. As you can see, let's see. I can't see. I think we need to check that. Date picker, date picker. Okay, why I can't see the date picker. Input field, perfect. ID is date, so I think we need to check that. Just a minute. Okay, I think we need to check the class. Date picker. So okay, there's a problem, guys. We need to use class date picker. So let's see this time. I think it should be no. Okay, one more thing we need to do on the date picker. Okay, this will be small. So let's see this time. Yes, I'm able to see the calendar right now. As you can see, guys, I'm able to select any date as you want, and this is the date, right? So you can also use same thing to display the time, right? So to display the time, you need to assign the class on there, time picker, right? And so that you can't see the time right now. As you can see, first you are able to see the date. I mean, that's like that, right? But you can't see the time. You can use same thing, but you need to change the thing. The thing is, in the time, you need to use time picker, and you can use same thing on the time picker. So let's see it this time. Yes, I'm able to see the particular time has been appeared. I'm able to select any time as you want, right? So this is called date picker and time picker. And then let's talk about the character counts. For example, this will date, and I want to write anything else, and I want to count the characters. So what I need to do on there, I just use class on there, not class, we just use data, a length, and assign the length, for example 20, and also we need to assign the class input field. It should be display the character, but I think we need to assign use the jQuery to display the characters, right? So let me show you the, just a minute. Okay, so I will target this one, id dot and call character counter function. I think it should be displayed. So let's see, right? As you can see, when you over the 20 characters, then you are able to see the red line has been appeared right now. So this is a call characters. Then we're gonna discuss all about the autocomplete. It is very important, right? So the first of all, you need to assign the class input field on there, and I used courses on there, but you need to assign the class autocomplete, right? You can use this one class to display the autocomplete data. I'm going to show you in a minute. So first of all, you need to go on below and write the class name autocomplete, right? And call autocomplete function. Use curly brackets. Inside the curly bracket, you need to use data, and again use curly brackets. Inside the curly brackets, you need to assign the data, which data you want to display. For example, I want to display the HTML colon, and I'm going to assign the value null, CSS3 colon null, and JS and value will be null, and React value will be null, and PHP value will be null. So when user will, I'm gonna show you in a minute, just a minute, I'll use this one this way. So when I use H, as you can see, I'm able to see HTML has been appeared right now. If I click CS, and I'm able to see CSS3 has been appeared. This is a call autocomplete, right? And I will use, for example, React, as you can see. So this is a call autocomplete, and those are classes that are used inside the form tag. So I hope you understood as well all about the form tags sorry for that, form classes. In the next video we're gonna discuss all about the table and media classes. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hello guys, in this video we're gonna discuss all about the Materialized table and media. So first of all, I open this one page on the browser, and this is a default display on the table, but we will assign the classes. This is a default class inside the Materialized CSS. Once you add the table tag, as you can see, then the Materialized CSS will apply automatically those designs inside the table tag. But you can also use another tag, so I'll leave this one section and go to below. Inside the script, I will use script class that I used to so let's see, right? This is the first one. Second one is light gray background, and this is white light gray background. And also you can assign another classes. So I go to below. First of all, I will use class on their border, right? And then I save, and let's see, right? This is the default, but I want to hover the mouse on the any row, then I want to display the background color. So I'm going to use highlight and let's see, right? Now final one is this is not responsible, as you can see. Just a minute, I'm going to show you in a minute, right? But you can, this is a basically those are 3 columns, but you can increase the column, then you will face the problem. In case you face the problem, then you will use the class inside the table responsive -table. Then once the column will increase, then I'm going to show you. As you can see, the columns will display in the right side with sidebar name, as you can see, and you are able to see those data, right? If you decrease the size, then scroll bar has been appeared right now. Then we're gonna discuss all about images, right? So where it is, so here is the images. So first of all, I will write the div tag, assign the class. Just a minute, I open this one in the large size, and I'm going to use row class call s12, and then I'm going to use image img1 cell. Let's see on the page. So this is the default size of the image, but I want to reduce the image size, and I want to display this one image as a responsive page, display the responsive, right? So we need to use the class inside the image tag responsive img. So let's see, right? As you can see, if you decrease the size of the column, for example, I will use M6 cell, and it will display in the normal size, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about the materialize image in a circle. You just need to use same classes, and you need to add one more class after the responsive image is circle. So let's see, Okay, circle. So right, video embed responsive. So let's see how we can embed the video and the video will be responsive. So first of all, I will use the class video container, right? And then I'm going to use iframe, and source I will go to my site and I'm going to copy the this one link. I'm going to show you in a minute, just a minute. I'm going to show you how you can get that. First I'm going to open this one on YouTube, then you will get the particular link of the video, then you will able to use that inside there. So this is a just I'm going to show you. So here is the link of the video. You just need to copy that and go to your editor, paste on there. Another thing, you need to assign the width and height, right? So I will use width will be 640, height 320. First save that and let's see. Just a minute. Okay, okay guys, just gonna copy this one URL. Not now. One more thing we need to do, we need to just a minute, I'm gonna show you. This is a watch and this is so I'm gonna leave this one and use embed hyphen slash, and this is the code of the video, right? So first save that. Let's see on this time. Yes, as you can see, you can also assign another things inside there. For example, I want to display this one on the full screen, so you can use attribute like allow full screen, right? So and you need to wait because the image will the video we have received from YouTube, so we need to wait. And we need to, and also another thing is you can also embed the video from your computer and the video will be responsive. So okay, I'll leave this one. I just show you, just a minute, I'm going to show you in a minute. This is video is embed. Okay, everything is perfect. Video container, basically this is completely responsive, as you can see, but this time I have been facing issue on my internet, so as you can see, right? Refresh again and then final. Okay, as in video, so I gonna use this way. As you can see guys, this is a completely responsive, right? As you can see. So once you add the class video container inside the div, then you need to add the video inside the iframe, then the video will responsive. So I hope you understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hey guys, in this video we're gonna discuss all about the chips like tags. So you can use the class inside the div as a chip, then the text will convert into tag. if you have used the WordPress or Joomla or any other content management system, when you will enter the post, inside the post you will get the tag option, right? So you can use same thing inside there, but this time inside the Materialize CSS you need to assign the class on there, right? Let me explain you all about the chips, or you can say the tags. So I want to use this one as a chip, so just assign the class chip, right? Use same thing, chip, right? So let's see on the page. As you can see, those are called chips. You can also add another classes to make a closable chips. So let's see, I use chip, and then inside the material class I'm gonna use material icon, and inside there I'm gonna use close. So let's see, I can't do that, right? But you can assign another class before the materialize icons, then the close button has been updated, as you can see, right? So this is the call closable Materialize CSS chips, chip close material icons and close, right? Close not close chip, and there close material icons, right? So let's see on the page. Okay, I need to use close on there, right? Okay, one more thing we need to do on the chip, close material icons, close. Why? Web design, just a minute, I'm gonna copy this one and paste on there. This is, I think, my close, everything is perfect, right? As you can see, perfect that, right? So this is a call closable. Then we're gonna discuss all about chips with image. So inside the div you need to assign the class chip, and then you will get the image from the computer. So I'm gonna add the image, and right, so I will use chip, get the image from your computer, and this will be last chip img file, and so let's see, right? Then the next thing we're gonna discuss all about chip with autocomplete. For example, I want to, first I'm gonna show you the example. First I want to display the input field when user will enter the text. Then I want to add the text with the help of enter button or clickable. When user select any data, then the data will appear inside the input field as a tag, or you can say that as a chip. So let me explain you how you can do that. So first of all, you need to assign the class chips input. You can assign any class as you know. Then you need to go on your below and write the script tag. You need to use Jquery. So first thing, you need to target the document. I'm going to show you function curly brackets, and this is your Jquery section. First of all, you need to target the class, right? But before targeting class, you need to target the main class. For example, I use .chips. Okay, I think we need to target our class name is chips input. So right, and then we're gonna target use the chips class parentheses. Inside the parentheses you need to use curly bracket, right? inside the curly bracket, first of all I'm going to use place holder. This is the argument. You can use the argument inside the jQuery, then the argument will convert into your page. I mean, you will get the data from the input text field. You can use this way. So I'm going to use enter a tag, then this text will appear on the input field, comma, I'm going to use secondary placeholder colon, and inside there I'm going to use single quotation addition. Means when user enter the one tag, then I want to add another tag, then user will able to add another tag inside the single input field. So I'm going to use addition tag, right? So first save that and let's see it's working or not. So it's working. So I'm going to use HTML, hit enter, as you can see, CSS3, hit enter, JS, React, and what the next, PHP, right? So those are tags. You can also use another thing inside there to display the autocomplete tags. So in case you need to use this way, autocomplete options colon curly brackets and use data, but before using that you need to use comma there, data curly brackets, and inside there you need to assign the value, which value you want to display as autocomplete. When user will enter HT, then who will able to see complete HTML file, right? And the value will be null, CSS3, and the value will be null, JS, I'm gonna use JavaScript, the value will be null, and then I'm gonna use PHP, the value will be. So save that and let's see on the page. First of all I'm gonna use HTML, as you can see, select that. I'm gonna select the JavaScript, as you can see, and what the next, I don't know, I'm gonna use PHP, right? So those are tags inside the Materialize CSS have chips, right? Let's talk about the pagination. The pagination is a very simple. You need to use the simple class inside the UL tag as a pagination, right? And first you need to add that, then this is a display this way, those are numbers, right? But you can assign the effect, but before assigning effect I'm gonna use material icons, and there the icon is, I want to display the left side arrow, so I'm gonna use CHE left, right? So first save that, and inside the li tag I will use simple class waves effect. That's it. Copy that, paste, 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 and this will paste, right? And finally you need to copy this one complete tag and paste on there. Then you need to use right arrow sign, this will be display. So let's see, right? The next and final is, for example, I want to active this one section, so you need to use active class. So let's see, right? So those are pagination and those are tags. You can say that chips inside the Materialize CSS. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Hello guys, in this video we're gonna discuss all about the preloaders. So first of all, I open this one page on the browser, then we're gonna use the C classes inside our div tags. So I'm gonna use the first one is determine progress bar, So you need to use class progress, right? And then I'm going to use class determinate, right? So let's see on the page, right? So this is our simple bar, and you can also assign the style and assign the width of the 50%. So let's see, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about the indeterminate. So first thing you need to use same thing, progress class, and then use class indeterminate, right? So let's see, right? Then we're gonna discuss all about the different circle progress bar, right? Or you can say that preloaders. So first we're gonna discuss all about the small red color. So first I need to use class preloader hyphen wrapper, and you need to assign the size of the loader. So I'm going to use small, and this will be active, right? Then the next thing you need to use class spinner layer spinner red only, right? And then you need to use class circle clipper and assign the position. This one I will use I've used the left, then I will use the right on below. Then I'm gonna use class circle, right? So this is our first section. The next section I'm gonna use class gap page. It will display the gap, and I'm gonna use again circle, and then I will use same thing on there, but this time I'm gonna use circle clipper, and the position will be right. Final, I will use class circle, and this will help us to display the loader. As you can see guys, this is a red. So you can use same thing on there, but this time I'm gonna copy this one whole code to save the time, right? So I think it should be this, right? And I'm gonna remove this one, right? And we need to use the small to standard, right? So we don't need to assign the class small or anything else on there. And then we need to use the left right perfect, and it should be below. So let's see, right? This is a standard circle, or you can say that preloader, right? Then the final is I'm gonna copy that and paste on there, and then we need to use the yellow color with big of the size of the circle. You need to use big and change the color like yellow, right? And it should be display yellow in large size, as you can see guys. But I think I have I used on there, right? Okay guys, I think we need to use that. And this will be on there, and this will be blue, right? So let's see, right? And this will be on there, and this will be big and yellow, right? So let's see, perfect, as you can see. Then we're gonna discuss all about the flashing colors, right? So first of all, I will use div, assign the class preloader hyphen wrapper, and assign the size. I'm going to use big and also active, right? Then I'm going to use same thing like this way, this one, copy it, paste there, paste 3 times, right? So inside, first I'm going to check that this one is a preloader, so we're gonna use spinner layer, right? This is a big active, I don't need that on there. I just use a spinner green of this size, right? And I think something's wrong with that there. I just leave that, right? I will use complete code from scratch. So spinner layer, spinner, and assign the color green. Then I'm going to use circle clipper, assign the position left, and this will be class circle, so it should be perfect. So we're going to use this way, not this way. I'm going to copy this one, paste on there. Then we need to use on there is gap patch, and again copy paste, and we're gonna use the position on there. But before assigning the position, you need to use circle clipper, and position is right. I have used the position on above is left, this will be right. Save. Let's see. You need to wait, then you will able to see, as you can see guys. So we need to use this way and paste 2 times, and then we need to change the colors. The first one will be green, and second one will be blue, and third one will be red. That's it, right? So everything is the same, you just need to change the color. Save, and let's see on the page. As you can see guys, so this is a called preloaders, or you can say that progress bars, progress, right? So I hope you understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.